Getting gear with a car loan from ACB. Drive away with a loan that fits you. Get up to 100% financing and 10 years to repay on a new or used car. Plus, get a pre-approved credit card. So rev up and get in gear with the Simply Smarter car loan. Call or visit us or go to acbonline.com for more.
ACB Caribbean, simply smarter banking.
Jingle your keys and
Happy Saturday. Welcome to Sports in Mandela. As usual, we start with quote. No legacy is rich as honesty. Morning, Taddy. What's up?
Hey, morning, Earl, man. Pretty fine. Not too bad. Except we're back here to celebrate the life of Ivan Willis. See all the names you got? But we have in studio here. Hey, some people call her the same piece in some kind of pod. Okay, you never see one without the other. You know, they were like real buddies. You know, I mean, you have the great Loretta here, Charles.
Good morning.
So she will tell you about that Ivan most of all. Because she even not only play together, work together, all can something together. So we can continue to do our thing.
And I want to say good morning to Frank I.
Morning,
What's up, how you doing?
I'm good. Morning, Teddy, and morning to Loretta. Good to see you, Loretta, after all these, such a long time.
So morning, Loretta. What's
Good
up?
morning. I'm good.
Well, welcome. Nice to have you. As Frank I say and Taddy say. You know, I know it's a hard one for you in terms of the loss of a great team player.
It is, yeah.
So we're just gonna relive the legacy of Yvonne and just talk good, all the good things she have done with netball. And I think we have Eleanor there still.
Eleanor Moreland. Mm-hmm. Eleanor?
Good morning, everyone.
She's there. Eleanor,
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
I can
morning.
hear you. Good morning, everyone.
welcome.
It's
How
great
you
to be a part of this panel. Thank you.
Okay, and what's the young man name?
Narkal.
Naka. Morning, Naka.
Not
Hey, good morning to the panel. Good morning, everyone.
morning.
Wait, look, you're the most disgusting, man. See, last week we tried to get you on the show, and something just didn't work. So we finally got you this week.
Yeah, not a problem last week.
Okay, so what's up? Tell me. Let me start off with you. Start at the bat with you, though. In terms of Ivan, what can you tell us about Ivan?
Well, what I can tell you about Yvonne is Yvonne started, she used to go to the girls' school. So you know how long ago before it burned down?
Right.
She was playing netball there, you know. Didn't have no inspiration of playing for no island team and things like that. You know, it was just a sport. And then after this school burned down, you know, myself, Paul Davis, and Sinclair Knowles, Nashes, you know, some of the guys we stood up and we saw the game and we liked the game, and then we were into a little basketball. We weren't good on nothing but, you know, basketball. We were coming up, and so we decided to start with them. And it was not national. She played, our team was Rangers, okay?
Right.
Rangers. And then we moved over to sometime in the King George, Keatley Shepherd. We used to practice there. And then we moved up to the boys' school, on the other side of boys' school there. Yeah, it was Evan, Angela, Joyce O'Donoghue, you know, and we had people like Pamela Bird, Jacinta Brown. I think Eilette was with us also, you know, a few of the girls. And so we started like that. Then National came in with Strongy, the bakery, and we got a sponsor. So from Rangers, we became National. Okay? Yvonne was one of the sweetest persons. Tough. She likes to laugh a lot. And when she laughed, you know, her eyes come small, small. Everything was a giggle to Yvonne. Very strong and tough. All right? So we started as a goalkeep. You know, she was playing goalkeep, you know. And then she elevated, after Patsy King came, you know, she elevated to goal shoot and Angela was goal attack. And so I coached Yvonne for a long time. You know, it was days that, you know, when we drop on the foot and things that they would cry, but their crying was still playing. They used to call Joyce Samuel. She was a tough one too. She passed, God bless her soul. Loretta knew Jocelyn, I believe. Right. And, you know, it was there that we continued playing. They used to call Jocelyn like the green bag, you know what I mean? Because that girl was real, real tough. Taddy, if you know Jocelyn, she was real tough, right? And so we ran on our thing, and then, you know, after overs became our menace, you know? And the netball is basically between overs and National. As we played over the years, you know, Cecile Hunt, Loretta, Scooby, that's Evan Harris, you know, Carmen, people like that. And you had the guy Roy. Don't know how many of you guys remember Roy.
Wilton, man,
He was the coach, you know. And so, yeah. So what happened, Yvonne was always, Yvonne could have played any position on the court. Every and any position. You understand? She was lanky, but she was strong, you know, and she never had the will to lose. You know, Loretta knows that.
Right.
You know, and things like that. But even as she grew up, and then I don't remember if her first thought was
Sandra.
So, yes. And even the little girl came up and her sister, and I started pushing chest passes to them. And, you know, I don't know how her sister did the netball too, you know. But Yvonne was always there. She became the captain, I remembered. But she never played. They had in the news that she played for overs. But Loretta will tell you, that was the competition there between overs and good woman. I saw her in 2018 in the marketplace there, the old marketplace where she had a booth. And I never met her husband. And well, so when I went, and she was there waiting for me, because we haven't seen each other for a lot of years, because I'm living here about 40 years now, you know. And then she said, that's my husband. And the husband, I never knew him before, Mr. Willis. And all he said was, boy, when she said, this is Knuckle, he said, boy, I know you before I even see you. So why? So why? So man, when this one talking her netball over the years, that's who she talk about. She talk about the coaches, Knuckle, Paul, you know, and things like that. We had a good rep going. And I spoke to Cecile just the other day. Cecile was bringing up a time they went to Singapore. Man, she said, and Yvonne was great. I think if I remember, she might have been the longest captain for the national netball team. Very sweet woman, very sweet woman. And God bless her soul, you know. Right. I have a lot of memories with Yvonne, and I'll keep those memories. That's what I have so far.
Okay.
But I want to jump in quickly, you know, because I heard it said something about overs. I heard it last week, you know, but I know that too, you know, about overs, so this and that and each other, and better than national. But I know Loretta wanted to refute that.
I know, well, Taddy, Loretta, know, the fight was between the two teams. And you know, the thing is, I remember when I used to pass up, because sometimes I pass up there, it was you and the guy that we call overs too. Right? Yeah. You guys and Roy.
Harry's sister.
Yes.
Brother.
And you were. And you know, we had this thing because Loretta coached my daughter. right? Laurencia, aggressive too. And when we're playing, when the game is on, boy, it's a cut to between both teams. All the Ivy Leaguers and all that stuff there. We used to whoop them, man. Both teams used to whoop them. But it always come, La Chiquita, them girls. And I remember two girls from Overs also. They were the two Baptist sisters.
Yeah, Janet and Annette.
Yes, those are my cousins and their brother Roy. We're cousins, Baptist. And I can tell you, brother, those were the days of netball. And it hurt my heart when at one time I'm here. And I got to tune in on the show and I heard that netball was dying or died, because even Karen herself, I coach Karen too, me and Joyce, but Ivan was so special. Loretta knows the camaraderie. And the thing is, Paddy, I don't know if you remember, after we finished playing, everybody come together, both teams, and things like that. And it was there was a guy, what's his name, the headmaster there, for
Davis.
academy.
Davis.
Woodall.
Yes, he used to coach also. All of us used to be in the afternoons. Yeah, Rudolph and myself, Rudolph and Roy were three other men who used to umpire netball right over there, from his wallet.
But Narkal, I want to find out. So, okay, they said a while ago, after the game, the teams come together. But this girl was telling me that Debbie Hurst was telling me they don't want to part of national people. They're vexed with them.
Listen. You don't worry about that. Some of us were upset by the end of the game. Everybody, the referee team, this and that. And then at the end, everybody get together.
The next day we will go up and practice with national to beat off another team.
Okay.
All right.
No, I don't know how tight it, and there was the girl also from can't forget her name was Brenda. She was a shooter for
we're trying to get in the Zoom, but she's on the line. We can't get in the Zoom like you. She lives in St. Kitts. So we can get her on very soon. We can get Brenda, the famous Brenda.
I don't know. I don't even know if she remembered me at all, boy.
Narkal.
Yeah, the brother.
Her Zoom giving trouble like your Zoom last week.
Brenda, she was from Green Bay Hill. Had a brother who used to go keep barefoot.
Hey, Brenda's from St. Kitts. Brenda's from St. Kitts.
Yeah, what I'm saying, she used to live up Green Bay Hill.
I'll ask you.
Okay. Let me get in Elnor, morning again. Tell me
Good morning, Earl.
Tell me what you can
Good
remember
morning.
about Ivan.
Eleanor.
Well, Yvonne started, my life in netball began with Mrs. Willis at the age of 11 when I started high school. She was my coach and she saw the potential in me, and I was a shooter. And she said, I'm going to take you under my wing. So she not only coached me in school, she actually took me on the national team. I used to go up to the girls' school, girl and boys' school, and practice right there in the dirt. So what she used to say, if you want to be a good goal shooter, you have to practice shots, 100 shots a day, not just when I come and train you or you come to national in the afternoons. And what she did, she gave me 2 netballs. And she said, this is what you're going to do. Because I lived lower Newgate Street. That's where I was born and raised, to the west of Bands.
Yeah.
And she said, look, you just come up the road to high school, okay? You have no excuse, and I'm going to check you, keep your stats. I mean, she was really so good. And then, and I used to call her. She was very disciplined and very nice. You didn't have a choice. I mean, if you want to be on her team, you had to do right by her. And then you had Loretta. So you had the wicked one to the east and the wicked one to the west. And they would not play with me. Listen, I can tell, and I call her name all the time. I can say I'm who I am, disciplined in sports because of her.
Right.
I mean, after a while, she got old and the teams, and so when I used to see them practice, I said, Miss Willis, you get soft. What's wrong with you now? She said, girl, them young people, they don't want to listen. Y'all were different. I remember I was a big woman on business team, okay? And Loretta, Mrs. Willis was in charge, and Joyce. Okay, and don't care how big you are, how much children you have, whether you're married or not, you better listen to them. And it was such a different thing because I traveled a number of places. The first time I traveled, I was 12 on the Mrs. Willis. I went to Trinidad to play. I was on the combined school netball team. She gave me my first exposure. And I mean, I can't complain. Myself and Karen, we were the shooters. You know, so there's so much that she has done, the discipline. I respect her up to this day. And I always will. Because she really put a lot into you, and she cared about us, not just as a person playing netball, but she cared about us as a person, as an individual. She saw an individual that she could mold and coach and want us to be young ladies. That's who she was.
Eleanor.
And that's who she was up till she died.
Eleanor, I want to
Yes.
find out, I want some clarification now. Who the wicked one east and the wicked one west?
The other one was Loretta. She right there. She was Mrs. Willis, navel string, for want of a better word. Those two ladies, I mean, they were sweet, but the two of them were tough. Well, Loretta was the tougher one. Loretta, boy, when she look at you, Mrs. Willis, all Mrs. Willis have to do is open her eyes and she bend down her head. And you better straighten up. As old as I was traveling with business team, I'm telling you, they gained the respect because you saw that they cared about you and you listened, no matter what, you know. And national, really being with the national team under her wing really helped me to develop a lot. And she was the same. She said, now because we are playing here together, I'm still in charge of you. You know, she was just so, you knew where to draw the boundaries. She had boundaries, she had lines. And once you listen to her, you'd always excel. And I must say, I thank her a lot for what she did for me as a young lady, as a teenager. Well, I wasn't even a teenager yet. And then as a teenager, right throughout my life, right to my adult life. She was always there, you know, as a coach and a mentor. She's an awesome mentor. Awesome mentor.
We can get Brenda now.
Brenda is there?
Yeah.
She might be on the line. You have Brenda on the line, and Arden? Eh? Carl, okay.
Loretta, in terms of you, what can you recall playing glory days with Yvonne and yourself?
Oh, Daddy,
I hear Merritt. She just said a while ago, the wicked one to the left and right.
It's a good wicket, good wicket.
We need a whole year.
Okay.
Yeah. But Yvonne was not only a friend, but a sister. We used to be like sisters. The first time I met her, it was in 71. Anybody remember Richard Englinghorn?
Yeah.
Right. He was our P teacher, math teacher. He was a Peace Corps
Peace Corps, yeah.
at Golden Grove School. And we were track. We used to run track. We never even on netball played in Antigua. Never hear the game and never hear the name and never say anything like that. And he said he's going to teach us a new game. So he gave us rule book and everything. And when we go out and play, we in the school 95 none. We just beat up everybody. We beat everybody. That's why in the Carmen, because we played against high school.
Right.
And anyway, we had a combined school going to Dominica in 71. So Mr. Engelhardt said, I'm going to take you out to get some practice with some bigger people. So I said, who better than are we? And he said, you will see. So when we went to Victory, where tennis court is now,
Right.
there was a netball court up there.
Victory Gong.
Yeah. So he took us to Victory, and when I went, I saw Ivan, Patsy, Birdie, Angela. He had about 7 or 8 of them.
Jacinta.
Yeah, just in there.
Jacinta.
Yeah.
And when they get the ball, they run with the ball. So I'm saying, Mr. Enghand, they running with the ball. He said, no. And then Ivan style off with one hand and catch the ball with one hand. And to me, she was really tall.
Yes.
So I said, Mr. Enghand, I want to run with the ball tonight. He said, okay, when we come back from Dominica, I will teach y'all to running step. He called it running step. It's running step is like.
Go on. Hey, well, we have Brenda on the line now. Brenda.
Hello.
Yeah, can we put on Brenda first?
Hello.
Please?
Hello.
Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I good.
Brenda is there?
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
This is Brenda on.
Hi, Brenda.
Brenda Williams and me.
Hi, Brenda, how are you?
That's Loretto. That's Loretto.
Hello. Huh?
Hi, Brenda.
That's,
Hi, this is Loretta.
Hello. Hi.
That's Loretta telling you hi. You remember Loretta Charles?
Oh, sure.
Right.
Oh, sure. She remember me too?
Yes, I always remember you.
Yeah. If she don't, well, that's too bad because you were her shooter.
No. We went way back. We used to do track at school. We went to the same school. We went our track team. We went to play netball
You guys
together.
cracking up a little.
Together. We started
Yeah,
netball together.
there's a little cracking up going on.
Okay. It's good now?
You can hear now? That's better?
Hello? Yes,
Hello?
you sound a little better. Why can't I see you guys?
You Zoom. You need to go on Zoom so you can see us.
If you go on YouTube, you can see. If you go on YouTube, you see her. If you go check
Go on
the YouTube.
Oh, if I go in YouTube?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm going to get my son to do that, okay?
Okay. And then
Come
you
here,
can call us back.
YouTube.
In terms of Loretta, continue as you say, when you went
Yes.
to...
When we went up to, they used to call it Wembley too. So we went up to Victory and they beat us bad. I'm telling you, we got a licking from them. And then from there now, we thought we were so good. When we went to Dominica national team beat us by 2. I think Carmen was on that team, Brenda Cecile, myself. I can't remember if Angela Samuel was in it, but it was a school team, so it was.
Okay, what year is he speaking about?
That was 1971.
71.
Patsy King wasn't there.
No, Patsy was above us, and so Patsy never played. No, Patsy wasn't with us. I think she played school league, but I think he was using a certain.
What Agatha?
He was using, no, Agatha was after. I think Agatha wasn't there. Miss Richards was the manager for that
Nicole
team.
Richards.
Yes, she was a manager. There was a girl from Jennings. There was a girl from Newfield who went to
What about
Seventh
Ruth?
Adventist
Ruth ever
school.
played?
No, Ruby wasn't there. Ruth wasn't
Okay.
there. We were the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's good.
So
It's
when
not
we
no
went to
sense.
Dominica,
Yeah, that's great,
Dominica
Loretta.
national team beat us by 3. So Dominica did not come to that 71 tournament that they held in Antigua. No, that the Caribbean tournament in Antigua. So they didn't come. So when we went back now, we started practice hard. We were going to send in our school team, but this girl, Ella Merchant, we call her Skippy. You remember Skippy?
Skippy, yeah.
Yes.
Skippy was living in Ovals behind her Vivi. So she said, they're forming a team in Ovals, but they're not so good. Because I said, I'm not going to play any netball and sit on any bench. She said, come on, they're not so good. Anyway, when we went, Wilton and Lincoln said, we have our team, so y'all know y'all will have to come in now and again. Me say, Brenda, let's go back and bring in our school team. Skippy said, no, Jack. When she comes to school, she said, no, Jack, y'all come. They're not so good. Anyway, the first match we played in high school, I forget against who, and they say, Wilton, where I get a wild picnic. We used to just run and just get ball. People don't know where we coming from. Run and catch ball and so. Then after, when we started playing for overs now, one time Ivan them came down to practice with us. So I said, I want to learn to catch with one hand. So she said she's going to teach me. And she teach me how to relax my hand and thing. And thing up to now, it's still in me. I teach it too. And then we became very good. But we played for 2 different teams. And I'm telling you, Ivan said anytime she have cancer in her head, it's me.
You give a headache.
I I'm saying when I go up there and I can't get the ball, I'm coming down with your head. That was the person I was.
Remember you were called the nasty and dirty player.
No.
That's what they said about you.
I play hard, but you have to fight for what you get. We used to
No, what I'm saying, they used to call you that.
Yeah,
But
that's
you were
them.
hard
We
player.
used to hook and run into Lion's fence.
Yeah.
we used to really play hard. And people used to say, no, they're not going to be friends. But when we finished, Ivan had to take me home.
Yes.
Yeah, and then one time, we worked together. Then she will take me home, drop me by my sister car, and we start in a car, chat about netball. Charlie go up to North Grove, wait for her, tip her when he's going up, wait for her, tip her when he's going back. Tip her when he's going back home. We're still at the car and sitting down in a car chatting. So she just say, why Charlie say if you were a man, he would believe something going on. We were that close. We do everything together. Even when her husband went and witnessed to her, and someone said, Ivan, you know, so the boy watch you love you, you know. She said, love what? I said, watch, you know, just watch Ivan, watch it.
You used to love that.
Yeah, I said, Ivan, the one that love you, no, the one that love you. And then he started coming to watch netball and thing, and the way we watching, and I just tease her. So we was always talking about that, you know.
So you don't want to cause Wayne to marry Ivan then?
No, I saw that something.
The spark.
Yeah, something. She
Hey,
didn't
Taddy,
notice, but
Taddy,
I
you're
saw
lucky
it.
you're lucky she was the true.
And there's some things that I wouldn't say here that we went through, both of us. Nobody else, you know, know about it. But, you know, she was like a sister. And people always say, you and Ivan pitting at one another mouth.
Right.
She was my coordinator for school netball when we were at YMCA. One time, somebody heard some of the other workers talking to her, and she got to find out, and she asked them, and they said, nobody tireless tell about Lovetta. So she said, Lovetta can't tell me and Lovetta mean together, she never with her, you. I said, mercy. Because I told her, anytime you ask anything about Yvonne, and I'm there, I'm going to tell her.
Right.
So if I'm there, don't say anything about her. She's my friend, and I'm not going to join with y'all to say anything.
Right.
So anything happened, they say, I am the one who tell her.
Franca, you can jump in and ask any question you want.
Well, I'm just fascinated listening to the whole story. What kind of player was she on when she on the court? On court, what kind of her personality?
She wasn't the Ivan that you see in the street.
No.
She was passionate.
Focused. She was always focused.
She never wanted to lose. Just like myself, my mother does know when I lose a game because I do not eat, I do not drink, I go straight to bed. So she said, oh, you get blood tonight. And the only team that beat us, it was National. Until 74, we beat them. You remember that you were not here.
Don't speak so loud.
We beat them by 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
In 74. And then I think it was 1980. She wasn't getting on too well with the people at National, so she decided, said she's going to form a team, and if I'm coming with her. I said, yes, if you're forming a team, I'll come in. So I left over, so Overs was vexed. So we formed, State Insurance. We formed State Insurance team, and we beat everybody. So nobody could beat us.
Well, Loretta, let me recall this also, Taddy. Loretta, one summer you guys came up to New York. I think you were there. Were you with the team that traveled to New York?
Yeah.
Was Dale Hunt and so on. Taddy, I used to have a little team with Christine Carlos and so on from the Bronx. I'm in Brooklyn, so I used to go up there and coach them, right? And the year I coached them, they moved from the C division and they went up into the B. And that year when Yvonne and them girls came up, I bring them down to Brooklyn, because in Brooklyn, we have a lot of ex-netballers from St. Vincent, Trinidad, and so on, who migrated, you know. Netball is big in Brooklyn. So, man, I get them girls and come down here. Taddy, when them girls don't run ball in Brooklyn, Jack, if you see the crowd, ask them where them come from. You understand? And some of the old players from the islands knew, like Evan and some of the girls also, you know. But that was boy, we put some ass in there, because they used to talk about the Antigua team. Oh, they're not good and so on. And when I finished them with Cecile and Loretta, and then finished with them that year. You understand?
No, Cecile
then we got the
wasn't
respect.
Cecile wasn't there.
Cecile was there.
No, Cecile wasn't there that year?
No, Cecile never worked with
She must have been up, because that time I'm talking about was the first time I think Cecile traveled, that she on the Jerome Avenue saw the train. When the train comes, Cecile take off. You know? Yeah. Okay, must have been another time then. Okay, go ahead.
That was another time, because that was where we went to Jamaica Queens, where we played in the rally. We
play that. Okay, that's the rally. But
morning
we had
until
played
night. We lost
Brooklyn.
one game, and that was the final, because we were there for an hour before we played the last game. So we were just tired, hungry,
They play
ready
from
to go
morning
home.
to night?
Right, you play. It's like a medley. They had a whole day thing.
Well, Loretta, how was that that trip? Because that trip to Singapore with you guys, did you go to Singapore that year?
I have to be there.
Yeah. But how was that trip? Because they say Ivan was like the star of the show, and you know, as stuff. We're saying even in the dressing room and things like that, the hotel where you all stayed. Because I was talking to Cecile Hunt, man, she giving me a lot of stuff when you're traveling and so on, you know. Because I had left Antigua 40 years, going to 41. You know, I left a long time.
No,
but keep up with my netball.
Ivan was the main shooter in that tournament.
In Singapore.
In Singapore.
So you can say that's.
But there's some things that you cannot say in the radio.
No, can't.
You know, yeah, but she was captain, and I think that's the last team. That was the last team she captained, and that was the last time she played for Antigua.
And that's what best year time for Antigua?
No, I believe our best year was in 1918 St. Kitts. When.
What the girl, Musgrave? That's her name?
Julian
Musgrave.
I don't think Julian was playing in that tournament when she was St. Kitts coach. But Trinidad, we lead Trinidad 5 goals for the first 3 quarters. And then close to the end of that quarter, the 4th quarter, about 5 minutes before that,
Trinidad came back.
they just set up contacts. And they beat us by, I think, 3. Either 3 or 4. That same year, we beat in St. Kitts. And when the game tied, timekeepers, spectators, everybody was on the court. I'm telling you, that was the only game they never show on TV in St. Kitts. They said they
but
can't.
You know, while it's sports, you know how St. Kitts and Antigua stay.
Right.
Yeah. They said they can't play over that game because it will cause riot. And I'm telling you, the next day I went to town, a boy said, look, the karate expert from Antigua. Because they had a girl, a shooter in St. Kitts, she was shot, I can't remember her name. When you jump, she ducked under your foot. And I know she was going to duck. So I did lay up there and slap kick her.
That's what I call karate.
Karate. I know karate was like, I used to scissors jump.
But tell me something. For the uninitiated like me, I don't know a lot about netball. When you say that against Trinidad, they set up contacts. What does that mean?
Because what happens when you're running, they'll just come across you and you run into them.
Okay.
But now it's different. You cannot do that now.
Yeah, the rules. I noticed the rules change a lot.
Yeah, and that year, what's the name from Trinidad was the shooter? that died.
Jean Pierre?
Jean Pierre was the coach, and Jean Pierre Lister was
Lewis.
president. Lister was a president for the Caribbean Association, and Lister said, "Put all difference aside." Lister went and sit and Chinny that bench and coach Chinny that for that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that was our best year. We were good in Singapore too, but we couldn't touch Australia.
Singapore was what year?
1983.
83, yeah.
As Australia gold shooter, my head reached her shoulder.
Wow.
So they had some tall, right.
And the girl played Rachel Collis. You played Rachel Collis too, right?
I played. Moonshot was a banging post.
but she played with Trinidad at one time. Rachel
Well,
Collis.
I know not when I started playing. When I
Okay.
started playing, she was playing for Montserrat.
Montserrat, yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Well, let's get
Wait, Loretta, have you ever played, where Wentong was living, netball used to play between there, right?
Victory. Yeah.
Victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, those days were some wicked days, Those were one of the best netball days, and then we moved on. They
And
called
then
them
we
girls
played in
calling themselves
YMCA and
Ivy
grass.
Leaguers.
Yeah.
Call themselves.
Let's hear from Eleanor. Eleanor, and maybe Brandy is ready for us. Eleanor.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Tell us about your fun memories, man. And which team you played for?
Eleanor,
Which
it
team,
seems like
you played
I
for?
know Eleanor.
Eleanor, which team you played for?
National and Eagle.
Okay, so I started off with National
Okay,
because of Mrs. Willis.
okay. What year was that? What year was that you started with them?
Oh, Lord, you don't want to know? I was 11. You don't want to know?
I want to know because I used to coach Yvonne. I used to coach before they become national. I was even coach.
No, that
You
was
want to
when
send me
you
to the
migrated.
calculator?
Okay, no, go ahead then.
Let's hear from you,
I
Eleanor. Let's go.
started with National. And after National, I went to Eagles. Those are the two teams I played for.
Okay,
And
okay.
I always, and the majority of the time I traveled with the business netball team.
Or business league, okay.
Yes. So that's where I was. But my fun time was, I should say, is especially when we traveled, because Mrs. Willis had a way about her. I don't know what it is. You could feel like you can't make it. Sometimes you get nervous when you travel and you see all these people, and it's just something in the initial stage. And Loretta, well, she used to back up Mrs. Willis, I must say. They were really two peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you hear about two peas in a pod? Two peas in a pod. Like they think alike. They hang together for so long that they can tell you what is going to happen, how you should function. And in all my nervousness, Mrs. Willis said, Eleanor, you can do it. And Loretta said, yes, you can. Relax, breathe, and just shoot the ball, girl. Shoot the ball, girl. This is how they would have me. And it was just that. For me, it was not just fun, but it was that encouragement that they always gave me that just made me, it will be forever relived in my life, because I never used to have people encouraging me. My mother never even came one time and see me play netball, whether it was high school or business league or national or Eagles. She never did. But Mrs. Willis, Loretta, and Joyce O'Donoghue, they were always there. But Mrs. Willis was always in my corner. So for me, every time around her was always a fun memory. She always left me feeling better than when I started. And you can't replace that.
Taddy, you, and to the panel there, you know what I think with Yvonne, with Yvonne passing, God bless her soul, and I reflect and look back, I think that the general public and the netball fraternity should give more respect to a lot of the ladies who are still alive, who had played, and things like that, because I know, you see Joyce O'Donoghue, you see Karen Joseph, there were two Karen Josephs from Seaton's.
No.
And
No,
in the afternoon, after Joyce finished, she usually bring down the two Karens from Seaton's. And then every night I had to accompany Joyce to take up Karen, especially you know, the two of them were so tight, two Karen Joseph. One was short and dark, and then our Karen, who is in charge now, you know. And there are a lot of players also who have made it. And I don't think they really, like this young lady, they're giving Yvonne the kudos. There are a lot of other young ladies, you know, that I think should do that, you know. Because Loretta used to teach, coach my daughter, and the last time I saw Loretta, and I introduced my daughter and said, do you know that person? It was at Brand's funeral, you know? And they see each other and so on, and, you know, she said, Daddy, Loretta used to teach me so much, you know? And I think they're more in Antigua that, you know, should, you know, give praise and thanks and praises to what they had and those who taught them. And I know my girl there, I know Joyce has done a lot, and I don't think Joyce gets some of the kudos and so on. Loretta herself, we can't wait until they die, you know what I mean? And things like that, you know? You know, there should be something done, you know? Give them the flowers while they're alive, man. Yvonne, listen, Yvonne was a sample.
She was.
To the people that she got in contact with. And Yvonne always have a giggle. When you see Yvonne start laughing, her eyes go. She look like a Chinese, you know? And things like that. No, I'm serious. When you even start laugh, and she loves to laugh. But when she get on the court, brother,
oh yeah,
Yvonne was Yvonne, you know? I know Loretta can tell you that. And we had a lot of encounters. Even you yourself, Taddy, you, and Sardine, which is Lincoln, and so on. We had our encounters, Roy, you know? Myself and Paul and Towel, and then sometimes we come up there and then we argue who better than this and who should get Island Pick, you know, and things like that. But the fraternity should do, I think they are going to start doing more, because I'm glad netball came back on the scene, because at one time it was dead, it was dormant. I stayed up here listening to all the programs and all them stuff, and when I come back, I want to go and see a netball game. I go over by Lions, nothing over there. I see they have today's of Lions, they have some kind of netball thing. The place is broken down, but I know it's all done, and things are happening now. But, you know, but this time is about Yvonne, and I can tell you, we lost. We lost the netball tragedy.
Look,
we lost the netball tragedy.
So we get back Brendan on the show.
So tell me,
yes,
tell me
if she get it.
Loretta, in terms of what the guy just said a while ago.
You get Brenda.
How you feel?
You know, Brenda the other.
Hello.
Yeah, we have a Brenda fun memories. Some Brenda fun memories.
Hello.
Yeah, you can hear us?
Hello. Yes.
Want Brenda tell us about your fun memories playing with Loretta and Yvonne and them. And Cecile, want to hear about those days?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had some lovely time as youth, and we were not like getting vexed and angry with each other very often. Only a few times when you pass the ball out of order, you might say something, but otherwise than that, we used to get along very well, and I was so happy that I was a part of that team in ovals. And when I left to come back to St. Kitts, here where I was born, they wanted me to play here for them, but I told them I will just help them out, but I don't want to be on the team, the island team. And they said, well, maybe because I don't want to play against Antigua. But not really. I felt that I reached to the place where I finished with netball. So I played for this team, and after they picked me for island team, then I told them, no, I told you that I don't want to play for the island team. I was getting a bit older, and I just want to relax my body and my brains now. So I enjoying myself now. You know, I was married, yes, for 26 years. I have 3 children, and my eldest daughter went with my husband. They got in an accident and they died. 2006.
Sorry to hear that.
2005, yeah. and it just left me and my son is the eldest, and my daughter, the last one, she got married. But this young man say he's not going to leave me. I don't know why. I tell him, I hope you tell people that, you know, and make them think me got like the mama boy. But he's good. He's good, you know. We are Christians. We go to church. We pray. And I'm enjoying myself in God right now. But I really remember those days of netball. I cannot forget it. I enjoyed it. And a few of us still correspond, like talk. Me and Cecile Hunt, we talk.
Yep.
And we get along still. And a few others, well, I mean, I lost contact with the others. And I heard that, she name again, died just recently. The netballer who died recently.
You mean Ivan?
Mike.
No.
Ivan, yes. I remember a lot of them, but as we get older, the faces change. Because when Cecile, I got the photo from Cecile, I was looking carefully to find me.
So
what
position you used to play, Brenda?
I found me.
Brenda?
Pardon me?
What position you used to play on the court? What position you used to play on the court? Position.
Goal attack.
He used to shoot, boy.
Okay.
And
He was deadly too, you know.
And Cecile used to play. Cecile used to be in this goal shoot. Yes. So I really had some good time. I enjoyed them very, very much. You know, but there are times when you reach to a stage where you have to forget and give up certain things because the body talks. And you have to obey.
Brenda.
Yes.
Brenda.
Brenda,
Brenda.
last week I had a gather here on the show, and she said Ovals was the show team, the show time. When Ovals go to the court, everybody come to see Ovals, and it was so fantastic. Is that so? Is that so?
That's true. That is so true. Because we were together, right? And we didn't have no argument and no cussing off one another and all that.
But
if somebody make a mistake, we just move on.
So tell me some, Brenda. So when Laura left Ovals, when you meet her, did you try bang you plenty?
No, she wasn't here.
No, man. No. Well, everybody have their choice, you know. Because I left Antigua. Let me say I left Antigua, and it wasn't like that's what I wanted. But I was born here. My mom died, and so I have nobody else. And the Father God above allowed me to come back home. And so there are times when people leave, not because they want to, but we just got to respect people's views and ideas.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me the boat came on, and we planned something like that, the boat came to Antigua.
Rip on! I remember, I was 5 years old. I remember I was walking up and down the boat. Well, some people, they're vomiting and all that. I was wondering what happened to them. But I guess if they were walking like me, they would not have vomit like that.
But this is a question to Brenda.
Go ahead.
You listening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brenda, you had a brother we used to call Constable.
Yes.
Yeah, and one named Bobby,
Yes.
right?
Bobby.
But
Bobby.
I don't know if you remember me, boy. I don't know if you remember me. Oh, you were up on Green Bay Hill them days. I remember your mom and
Okay.
things like that. But you would
Okay.
have to see the young face to remember this face also. You know, but Taddy is also something else
Yeah.
now.
I left Green Bay and went to Clear Hall to live.
Yeah.
So this is where I left from Clear Hall to come back to St.
But
Kitts.
Taddy, when you have Lincoln, Myron, you, Mervyn,
Yeah.
and so watching overs, don't you think it was showtime? When the fellas, when the fellas done with you,
Remember, Memory.
Playing the-
I will say memory
Miss
time.
Memory time, not show time, memory time. I like that, Brenda.
Yeah, boy.
It's showtime. People used to come to see us play because we were very agile. We were agile.
Yeah.
We
And
were
Cecile,
never afraid
Cecilia
of
was like a
anybody.
nappy boy.
But Cecile can't
I think,
remember
Brenda,
now.
I think Brenda has a little nappy too. If I can remember.
Brenda boy, when she don't play now, she walk up and go quick because if we get beaten or then miss a watch, you know, she left Greenberg and go and play for overs.
And Brenda had, they used to curse about her with a pussy eye.
Yeah. Yeah, they look a red girl.
Just
Yeah,
to,
but
just-
I can tell
one sec,
those
one sec,
were
one
the
sec,
days.
Paul, just to let y'all know,
Go ahead.
Charmaine Mead is watching us, and she said kudos to the first team who traveled to Australia. That's everyone took a young team to Australia some time ago.
Australia.
No, it's not Australia.
Australia?
It's where they had it.
Finland.
It's Australia. They went.
That's what Charmaine Mead saying. And she also said that you was one of the
Charmaine-
best.
Charmaine Mead,
She's
Charmaine Mead.
She's got comprehensive school.
You're a bit cracking
No,
up.
it's not Australia. The team went to. I think the team went to Miami.
Miami.
Yeah,
Okay. And she said you was one of the best defense player.
all time.
Loretta was all time. She's correct. She's not going home.
She's correct. So
It's one thing,
She's
right?
Listen,
correct. When she was
we're not
young,
Let me tell you
and when
something.
she was
Let me
old.
tell you something.
yes, yes.
I learned to play netball, structured netball. And my coach told me, because you know I never pick up my things from the street, my coach told me any ball leave a player hand is yours. So you
No, Loretta,
so you
the
do
word was when you're playing, we used to say a fummy ball. Now you're going up for a rebound. That was the word, Taddy. Don't care who you're playing against. You always have a fummy ball.
and
That was how we used to play.
I just say, give me
Yes, she did, because she did that to me too. She was my coach and she played against me. And she looked you in the face with a mean look. You
Yeah,
know,
because
like,
my coach said you
terrible.
look straight into the shooter's eye. Do not
Yes,
look at
she
the
did.
ball, look into the shooter's eye. I'm telling you, 74, when we won national, Ivan and Misha, we say y'all win a thieving game. Angela was shot. I think Ivan played that game now. Angela was playing goal attack and I was playing goal defense. I think Leonie was playing goalkeeper.
Leonie,
Remember
who was that?
a
Leonie
clean
Bell?
girl. Yeah, Leonie Bell now.
Yes,
I think
okay.
she was the goalkeeper. And Angela styling up and say, I can't say bang out. Me just jump up and kick the ball out your hand. Catch the ball one time. Shut the ball down, when to shoot the ball. And the game blow off. National
But those were the days, man.
National cry.
So,
And we beat them.
so Eleanor, playing
Yes.
against Loretta, sound like she used to scare you off the court.
literally, I mean,
No,
not just off the
I
court.
played
Take your
against
clothes
her
off.
when we're
Her,
training
literally
them.
take your clothes off. I'm
When we're
telling you, she
training
was
them
mean.
to-
And she was like, grab the ball like this. And she was like, look at you. Oh my God. She used to be really mean on the court. She was.
When we're training them, what have we select team, we select
Yes.
a group of people, and we the coach will play against them.
Right.
And
Yes.
today I will tell the shooter you're going home with a gold cone, which means you're not shooting anything. And I don't care if you
Listen,
get the ball.
Loretta,
You are
Loretta,
not
did
going
you go to
touch
Golden
it.
Grove School?
Yes.
Did you play? Remember Cecile Hunt and Clyde Straker?
Those,
I
we
think I have
started
an
netball
old picture with.
together.
I think I have an old picture also with that.
Okay, we started
When you
netball
guys-
together.
Yeah.
Brenda,
And
Cecile,
Englehorn, I think
myself,
Englehorn
Englehorn.
did a lot even for PM school too.
He left us and went to PM school.
Yes.
And
Yeah, he did a lot. Listen, Taddy, Englehorn was a white guy here, but he was a great fella.
I know him pretty
He
well.
helped
I know him pretty
a
well.
lot of people.
Yeah,
And
one
everything.
time Englenhan was going back home
Yeah.
and he left his kid with Brenda, Cecile, and myself because Cecile was living Graysdale. I was living on the same road with Mr. Englenhan. But our parents didn't even have any hang-ups. Englenhan, and you can go, even though we were teenagers. And he left a tin of cheese, Crest cheese, to feed the cat. The cat never tastes any cheese. We eat half the cheese.
Oh, the human cat set off.
Yeah, we eat half the cheese and we give the cat milk.
Right.
You know, we had fun. Going to go to school, that was the best.
Yeah, you guys had a very good school team. I remember that team, very good school team. And then I started down Green Bay. I started coaching them, and we went up and named Empire. That's when Clyde started, and we get Empire and those girls from Green Bay, two sisters and so on. You know, but netball in Antigua is good. Like I said, there are a lot more to be given and taken from the game. Demon, I'll call you back. And taken from the game, especially you guys who used to coach. And I think when the teams and I'd ask one time, how often you guys go into the school and recruit? You know, because I remember when Bran was there, it's like cricket and soccer and everything. Every sport had a coach, and I know a lot of even Ruth. We don't mention Ruth. Ruth was a very good player from down south.
Yeah.
You know.
Ruth
And I remember Ruth and you know we had the girl Miss Van Warren, you know,
Agatha
and then
was
two
a
girls
very
for
good
Chiquita.
center.
Yes, Teresa.
And things like that. But Taddy, boy, we had to put some licks on Ivy League, man. They good name Ivy Leaguers. Can you imagine? Heather Bailey and these girls. Boy, we used to put some blows on them. You know? That was the wrong name in our time. But we had some good time. Ivan,
then,
I always remember Ivan.
You know,
I had to remember Ivan because I coached her and she made a lot of strides. And you know another thing, I don't know if with Loretta, if I never heard Ivan swear around anyone. I don't know if she do it privately, but she was that type of person, you know, well respected, you know, and things like that. And while she's around, you have fun. And the little girl, Sandra, I remember her little daughter. Oh, she feels she could play netball when she was a little boy. And then she had a sister, you know. Yeah, she had a sister and so on. I used to try, you know, the chess pass and so on. You know, but Ivan was always, she'll always remember or will be remembered by many.
Yes.
That has been in her circle. You know, it's just the positive things that she brings.
Her sister was Linda.
You know?
Linda.
Yes, that's her name, Linda.
Linda went to Singapore too.
Did you have a sister Alice too?
Yeah, but
Alice been saying for years.
Alice is in the
Yeah.
Then we can take a break now. We can take a break now. And then I will come back. We have a special guest here today in the studio. A special guest. All right? So we're taking a break.
Jingle your keys and get in gear with a car loan from ACB. Drive away with a loan that fits you. Get up to 100% financing and 10 years to repay on a new or used car. Plus, get a pre-approved credit card. So rev up and get in gear with the Simply Smarter car loan. Call or visit us or go to acbonline.com for more.
ACB Caribbean. Simply smarter banking.
Jingle your keys and get in gear.
Well, I just want to say good morning to our special guest, Miss Charles. I learned something off here a while ago. Tell us about the Fast Moving Girls team.
That was so long ago.
Yeah, tell us.
Very, very long ago. Anyway, we, some girls in the village knocking around. I tell them, let's pull together, man. Pull together. I was married. I have, how many children I have? 4 of them. And, still I carry them with me. Every time I'm going, I carry the 4 of them with me. 2 boys, 2 girls. And I tell them, you see how the game going? Me and I stop want y'all to carry on. Only she alone carry on.
wait. Mark didn't carry on?
No, Mark going cricket. He loves cricket.
Wait, but Mark couldn't play cricket good.
Dave Davison.
Dave was a good basketball player.
He not in the sports way.
But he played basketball well.
Well, only lately. 2 years ago, but Mark always in his sports. Me, Mark, and the others, always in his sports. But
so wait. I'll find out something. So Mark was a spoiled boy?
Dave was a spoiled boy, not Mark. Dave, Mark, going to everything. Mommy going? I come in. He say, I'll stay home and do my homework.
What I want to find about though is the game that Loretta spoke about when you off here a while ago, when you took the ball and the court.
Oh, you just remember that, Loretta? That must have been my first try.
Loretta help you out, remember she? How you go?
Maybe that was the first try. Yeah.
I can't remember who was playing, but he said to send the ball to you. Miss Charles take the ball and Miss Charles take off down the other end of the court. I'm sure Brenda remember.
Brenda still there? Adam?
Brenda Williams, she doesn't say.
Brenda?
Yes, hello, I'm right here.
You remember that game with Miss Charles?
You remember Miss Charles?
Fast moving girls from New Winchops.
Yeah, I remember all of them. Only that the bit, as we get older, our face change.
Yeah.
So.
You remember the first game we played?
The name is still there.
You remember when Miss Charles catch the ball and run on the other end of the court with it?
Say that again.
Remember when Miss Charles got this first center pass? And when she catches, she run all the way down to the next end of the court with the ball.
No, I can't recall that one.
You can't remember that one?
I can't even recall that.
Hey, now you're making up story, man.
I'm planning to come back to Antigua to spend some time.
Yeah.
And definitely I want to meet all you guys.
You remember when we used to go to New Winchops on Sundays? And practice.
Yeah.
When Keita, we used to go in the truck. When we were playing for ovals. We used to go out on Sundays.
I tell you all to come over and give us some.
No, I don't remember that detail. Come on, Brenda.
I remember that. Couple of them. Yes. To give us some more,
That's why we went over and helped them out and so.
Yes, because we needed somebody to help us.
You guys are cracking up a bit.
Okay.
So sometime I hear and sometime I don't hear.
That's right.
Maybe it's the weather.
This better? You can hear me
right,
now?
Me hear you. I hear your voice even plainer.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
And you can hear Miss Charles?
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
So, Miss Charles, in terms of Yvonne, though, why?
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
So I guess we have talked close to the mic.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Well, what is something about those
Yvonne.
days, Ivan?
Oh, Yvonne was a nice girl. Okay, she's one of that, one that pull us together, pull us. Miss Charles, keep on going, man. No. She will say, keep on going, man, Miss Charles, going, go. And she will pass and so on, and now and then, let's play a little match and see how, how good it is, and carry on. And we just there and we continue to practice with each other teams and so on. Loretta will come on, what the fast Muslim girl do? So don't worry, we still until we come third.
You come third too?
Yes, come third.
So wait, who are you come ahead of? You come ahead, you beat up ovals?
No, them in the senior team, we in the second.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Okay.
so I would meet her until when she will come to us.
After a couple of years, we start putting
Everybody
A, B, and
and
C.
C.
Because playing against a certain team, that
Don't make sense.
They're too soft,
Yeah,
too soft for
so they
ovals.
start having a B team. That's when overs have a B team with the Twin Baptists. And
That's it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and with Ivan now, I going right on to Singapore.
So you went Singapore too?
Oh, good me tell Ali.
Wait.
I feel because I go one end, I can't stop down here. I can't stay there. When I go to play anything or do anything, I don't stay at the back end. I make sure I am right up. Listen, remember,
Actually, who should play against?
whether I play against what, I know what I have in here. I know where I want to go. Anyway, we are all there. Going to Singapore. We reach. When we reach Singapore, everybody going in line. No, when we reach to Singapore. Anyway, everybody just pass and pass. Even you come here. She said, well, Miss Charm, I said, what happened? She said, no, she don't know. Anyway, she went in and asked, why the team not moving or what? Anyway, they come out and the Singaporeans and them look upon me and no, she's not for your team. No, you know how they talk. You all know how they talk.
Yeah.
They make a lot of movement.
Hand signals.
Okay, you say no, she's not your team. You stay back. She's not on your team. You stay back. And
When we went.
no, but this is when we go in, right? They stand up and the team go in and say, you have a seat. Then they begin to question me. Are you an Antiguan? I say, yes. I was born Antiguan. Look on my passport. You see everything. So they go in and ask the others, everything. But they're gone, And I'm sitting down waiting. Anyway, they come back out and they question Mrs. Wallin and Ivan.
Ivan was the captain.
Captain. They call it the tree up.
Miss Matthew was the manager.
Manager, right.
I remember Matthew.
When they come out, they ask, yes, look at your passport. Look at the others in them. They say, I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sorry, you're too Antigua. You don't look like them. You don't have no resemblance to them.
Yeah.
You say, what? Antigua and I'm Antigua. You see my name? Look, all of them down with the laughing.
It's
Everybody
coming back.
back.
It's coming back. Yeah. Because when we went to Singapore, we left England and went to.
Okay.
No, that was when I was going in.
When you're going in.
Yes, I have to sit before I go. Yeah.
So it's twice.
It's twice. They still question me again when I'm going.
Did they think you're Antiguan?
Yeah, they don't take me to be an auntie.
They feel she go run with.
And I was there, you know.
You're the shiny look.
No. I let him alone. That's my father.
Okay.
My father, he
You lucky they didn't take you for one of them.
Portuguese.
They thought you were one of
And
them.
I come one of the only one like that.
Okay.
Right? So that's how it is.
I have Portuguese blood in me too. So I'm Portuguese too.
Well, maybe the color. So that, you know, that is one of our good things. And even talk to them and so on. Say, come, Mr. Let's go. You okay now? I said, thank you, Ivan.
So, Elno play with Antigua? Antigua, even coach. Elno, even coach you, why play with Antigua?
She played for the school team.
No, she coached me for high school and business team.
High school, business.
You never went with a combined school team?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, I did that. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. That was
I
my
know you
first
went
time.
to
I
the
started at
combined
11
school
with the
team.
combined school team.
It's my school team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trinidad was the first person I went to at 11. Myself and Karen were the shooters then.
Right.
Well, we went to no Singapore. What the other one be again? Huh? And then when we talk, we went to somewhere else and they say, you're not an Antiguan again. But they didn't pull me, you know.
No, you
They
went
say,
somewhere.
Yes.
And then you went to Singapore. And then you went to St. Kitts. You went to St. Kitts 1980. Okay, Trinidad
that
79.
was the next, you know.
I wasn't playing netball then.
Oh.
I had
Singapore.
taken a break. In Trinidad.
But Loretta,
So that is
from over the
79.
years, Loretta, over the years, do you have any like injuries and stuff? Because I know Cecile, you know, she had her bad knees from ever since, you know? And I know as she get older, you know, they acting up on her. I think Joyce and all have some kind of knee problem. What about you? You have any old injuries that, you know, over the years that you wear and tear?
Oh, yes, I have one injury, but most people never know.
Okay.
A knee injury.
Okay.
And I got it from a hole in YMC.
Wow.
You remember?
Okay.
Well,
you used to wear a knee band?
No, not me, never.
Because I know
No,
Cecile,
never.
I know Cecile used to always have it,
Root and
you know,
then
and I just
never
wonder,
wear knee band.
Cecile with them blasted knock knees,
Yeah.
and running up and down the place and so on, you know. And then when she done after the ball game, you know, he said, I'm too tired. But
One
they never
time,
killed
Miss
me.
Charles gave me her knee band, and I said, Tal, this thing is too heavy. This too heavy.
Yes.
I give it back to her. I never played knee band.
I went to I went and then get the knee band. Trinidad, and they give me an operation right there, right to my knee. Take off the old cap, put on a new one.
Wow.
That to to help it to move along good. I had to wear braces and so. Right, so all that for netball. How much $1,000 I have to pay?
It's not for netball, for you to enjoy yourself.
Enjoy for netball. If I didn't go play netball, I wouldn't got that. Okay.
Hey, look, I want to disagree with her. Because Mrs. Charles was a netball soup. She loved the game plenty.
She was.
Yes.
She was, and she looked good. I haven't seen this lady in about 25, 30 years.
Yeah, at
Look,
Newman Chops and in Gamble.
when you say
She was
cook,
living in
cook,
Gambles.
everybody come in, everybody come, and you all have one thing. And Ivan was, wait, I am coming. Ivan was there.
But
There was
this,
a good
this
guy.
one, Ellie never come to.
Can't see. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
recognize
remember.
it.
Yes,
Yeah,
what
that's
do you mean? She don't remember me. I was
Oh,
playing for Eagles at the time.
Yes, I remember Eleanor.
Of course.
Of course. I always be everywhere netball. I always try and go.
I know that you don't miss
But you
nothing,
see,
soup.
I have,
I know that.
I
And
have
I
four
was so too.
children.
I get
One
licks
this
to go
year.
netball.
In the other year, four of them. So the four of them come with me everywhere I go. Okay? Right?
Joycelyn, yes.
This is
Yes,
I used to
Joycelyn.
tell her, you have to call me auntie. Yeah, she does call me auntie.
Oh boy, and I love
I
that
say, you're
game.
Charles,
and
I'm Charles, so you're
Yeah, I
my
think
It
niece.
was. And Loretta said, Mrs. Charles, that you had to call her auntie.
Yeah, she does call me auntie because she's Charles and I'm Charles, and she was small.
Oh, my,
Call me
small,
auntie.
very small, and I don't stop her.
You know something, even her sons, his auntie they just call me
Ma.
at St. Andrew's
Ma,
School, you know.
oh yeah. Mark
Okay, tell them I said
Davidson,
hello.
Avil, and Junie, a dark fat one. She usually cook.
I know.
Yeah.
Even and I was so close, right?
Yeah.
That her two children, up to now they're big, is Auntie Lou. We were so close.
That
What
is-
I remember
most
Sandra,
important-
boy. I remember Sandra when she was small.
Sandra.
I remember that little girl there, boy. Anyway, listen, you don't have to worry about the ball going outside, you know. Don't care father, but you know she take off, she gone after it
Sandra.
because she want to give a little. When she giving you the ball, it's a pass. She throw it. Sometimes she did, and when you remember, long time remember after time, I don't know where we get the bounce pass from, cause we never used it at one time, and somewhere y'all went. I think when the bounce pass were working against y'all, boy, and then when Antigua come back, where everybody start practicing the bounce pass, you know. Like a fake and hit a bounce pass. You know, Angela and Ivan was good for that. Cecile and Brenda was good for that. And then we had a little shooter named, her name is Altia. She used to live up
Althea
Artels.
Fedrick. Is shooter?
Oh, yes.
No,
Is
it's
she
not
still
Santa
around?
Althea does play?
Yeah. Is she still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was living somewhere in Artels.
Yeah,
And I don't know what has become of Angela. Because for a long
Angela still
time I
around.
see Angela.
I saw Angela the Thursday. Angela still around.
Okay, that's nice, you know.
I was
'Cause
trying to get, I
haven't
was trying to
seen
get
her
in
for
the
a
show
long
today.
time.
I was trying to get in the show along with Teresa,
Yeah.
but Teresa tell me she's too busy. She doing some traveling.
Okay.
Trying to get in the Zoom like you. But Angela had some like issues. But
But Taddy, don't worry about that. You're going to see me in the next in a few weeks' time.
But I
No,
tell you
I
something,
haven't,
you
been,
know.
I haven't been home
No,
since last time I was home is 2018, right?
You were here for Brand's
So-
Brand's
funeral,
funeral.
right?
I remember at Brand's funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nobody said nothing about the funeral yet.
It's June 28th.
28.
28th of June.
June?
Yeah, 28th
No,
of June.
no, I won't be home there. I coming out the first week in July.
Oh.
So you're missing that one.
But
Yeah,
they're
but-
going to have it on Zoom, so you can watch it on Zoom.
Yeah, you know what? You know that I'll do that.
But I
And,
must say something now, Carl. I want to say something now because I was a netball fan too, and I still love netball. You go and watch,
Yeah.
maybe go and watch netball. It's a fantastic game, but you had a lot of beautiful girls playing, so I going to watch, you know what I mean? But
Yes,
yeah.
Daddy, know that. Know that.
Remember
Daddy.
many guys never come to netball to watch netball, you know. You understand? Because you always have a girl on another side and so. Even now and then when they're playing, you're walking the line, you're bothering them, you know. You know what I mean? And you know, in them days out the south, you know, it's sharp. You know what I mean? And then and the worst thing can happen, you have your side that you're back and then you're in love or fall in love with the girl on the other side. Lord of mercy, it's trouble boy in the camp. You know? And things like Eleanor, I think Eleanor have a face, I think I know her. I left Antigua 40, like I said, 40 going on 41 years now. I don't know how fine netball she was. I left in 84, and I know her age group, but she had to be young in them days, you know me. So
84.
maybe
So I was in my teens when you left.
yeah. So, and
Yeah,
listen.
your face look really familiar also. And if you're
Yeah,
on netball,
don't
I
worry,
was
you see
so...
these? If you take off this little white dirty stuff here, And if you know, I wasn't too handsome, you know what I mean? But good
You
looking.
are handsome, don't worry about that. So I can imagine when you were younger, you were hotter. So
Yeah,
don't go down that road.
I only have eight. I have 8 children. 4 born in Antigua, 4 born here. 2 boys, 2 girls in Antigua. 2 boys, 2 girls here. My youngest is 21.
Wow.
9 grands and 7 great grands.
So you were shooting shots even down there. When you were
Wow.
wow. If your youngest 21, I mean,
No. And I'm not afraid to say my age. I'll be 72 in September. You know?
there you go.
And things
Wow.
like that. Because one of my daughters has said, Daddy, but how you can bother my mommy? I said, no, it's your mommy was always holding my hand and pulling me, you know, and I pulling away, you know?
But I must tell
Yes,
you,
yeah, man,
Uncle,
but-
the thing I remember
but-
about Miss Charles most of all, I used to go watch all the games, you know.
I
And Miss
am
Charles
looking
is arms
at
in
Miss
the
Charles.
games. Miss Charles, don't say she's soup. You know, old thing they call people soup.
Soup,
Well,
yeah.
Miss Charles love netball, but that's why I remember most of all about Mrs. Charles. She always there, she
What
never
was
missed
her
nothing.
first, what's her first name?
Me?
Yeah.
Jean Charles. Ramsey,
Jean
I was a Ramsey.
She was Ramsey
See, what
first.
Ramsey before Charles.
Ramsey Charles.
And look, you have to know
Oh.
husband. Husband is Cecil
Cecil
Charles.
When it came into
Cecil
netball.
Charles.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
Cecil Charles.
Yes, yeah, man. But
I'm
Teddy,
also
you know,
long.
in the days,
How-
Teddy, you
how
also
am I-
know in the days of netball,
I'm so long
Yo.
playing netball.
yeah, there was a camaraderie in netball. There was a camaraderie, you know. When overs playing, you can't get peace from Myron, Lincoln, and Hugh.
Really turn.
You remember them guys, right?
Yeah, man. Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, overs there, and you used to have overs. Sister used to play for overs also.
Yes.
That's we used to call the Scooby Loretta.
yes.
Her name was Avan, Paul Avan.
Yeah, Avan.
She was a defender with overs also, and that was overs the bodyman's sister.
Yeah, Harris.
You know?
Is
Harris.
we gave him the name.
we had
Is we gave him the name Ovals now.
You man?
yeah.
Yeah,
the
he
guy
was so
soup.
Okay.
He and Kimber, he and Kimber, he and the guy
He lives
Kimber Walker,
Kimber
father,
Walker.
the boss, this Rasta man. Yeah.
Kevin Walker father. That's what that
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and because you know, like we from Grace Farm and overs just up there, so we used to just walk up and so like a time we became the keep the shepherd. So anybody on the OT, then get some kind of cat class. I mean, no Vivian them not a cat class. Well, anyone out me here, you know? Yeah, boy, I get a cackle.
Well,
But this is
Knock
the
out.
cackle. The old man on the
I must
cackle.
intervene a bit now. I must tell you now, because Mrs. Charles' husband, Mr. Charles Cecil, my real good buddy, he was president of the Western cricket team when I was captain. And
Yeah.
when you open the business first and St. Mary Street, if I don't look for me half, he cost me half. So he will get this argument. So I say, look, when your wife better than you on that ball, you can't play in the cricket.
Oh, Lord.
Here we are, some debate every afternoon. So have to go look for him over St. Mary Street so we can talk and say, you know. So that was it. I had Miss Charles' side for a long time, you know. Long time
Right,
back
right.
to Mrs. Charles. You know, because I
But
asked
Paddy,
him, Cecil,
even
you
you-
can't, Miss Charles better than you.
Yeah. But Taddy, even you as an old cricketer, you remember after Brand funeral, how we sat down and Hugo and we sat in the after the repast and so on, we had such conversations and so on. You know? Things like that. I spoke to Hugo one time. I have a picture there that me, Viv, and this guy named Bonnie took years ago. That they honor him at one of our Antigua dinner. Boy, I said some boy, me fatter down around in them days. Anyway, while I'm saying this is the same way we can sit down and so on. There are a lot of guys who should give you the kudos also, because you did a lot for this business league and cricketers also, you know. And then some guys will come and want to take it and run with it and so on, you know what I mean? And they forget where this thing started and so on, you know. But in the sports in Antigua, I think they should give back to guys while they're alive, you know.
I agree.
Brand in his days, I think Brand did a good thing. Him and Pat White. right? Him and Pat White did a lot for the school, for the schools in the division of sports and so on. You know, whether it's athletic, whatsoever it is. You know.
But you see, I want
You
to do
know,
something with
what people-
Narcan. I want to veto
Yeah.
that. Because see, it's our cricket and football, but when it's our dead ball, it's our Miss Matthew, Miss Wallin and so, you know.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
I tell you, Miss
Wallin.
Wallin.
Yeah.
I think Joyce have something for me from Miss Wallin years ago after I left and came up. One year when they have the celebration there in the season, so I think I get an award. And so on and Joyce
Wait.
because I was
You
in
get
Antigua.
an award for netball?
Huh?
You get a-
Yeah, I used to umpire. Myself, Rudolph, and Roy. Because we knew the rules. I think what happened, because we knew we had our teams and we knew the rules and so on, you know?
You remember
Yeah,
Master D?
That's it.
Master
You know,
D,
we did. As
Yeah,
men.
Master D was one of the top umpires.
Remember
Yes,
Master D?
yes, Master D also, yeah.
One time,
Oh, I
Master D
forgot
said,
it.
a goal was scored, and Master D said, from something to trajectory and mathematics
Yes.
and
Maths
something.
uses maths.
Yeah, and some physics, something or another. The goal is not scored. And he
Yeah.
didn't, I think it was against National. No, I wonder if Overs was playing against National, but I know it was at National was playing. And Angela Cost.
I know. I remember
he
the
said
game
no
there.
goal.
Oh, Lord, we just,
I think it was a match against Overs.
Master D, man. Master D.
When Master
Yeah,
plays
boy,
whistle, Master
and
D
he
look
was
at
so
you,
quiet and he walked and
and
keep
he
down
look
his
at
head.
me,
That is true.
and then he
I
look
can
back
see
at
him right now.
He
Yeah.
look back at me, and then he say, against you.
Look, and to Master D famous, you know.
He
Yeah,
died.
Yeah.
Master you take pictures of grammar school stuff and so. And nobody see them for 100 years. Nobody ever see the pictures. But Master, you're a special guy, you know.
But and you know, around netball, with netball, we had different characters. The people, whether men or women, I remember this woman, Betty, that does sell,
yes.
she trains on.
Betty
Lord
used to
of
back
mercy.
Yeah, Betty.
National.
Yeah, Betty,
Veronica.
Betty,
Yes,
Betty,
from Villa.
Now,
girl
Carl,
that
I don't
was
even
Yeah.
Veronica.
But Betty's Danny Livingston's sister.
Okay.
Betty was Danny Livingston's sister.
Okay, and
Yes,
you got
okay.
this other woman, Tenel or something.
Tinel.
She was a national could not wrong for Tenel. Me tell you. One time
Yeah,
I
both
came in
teams
and
have-
I set up a ball to knock them down off the line in Lions. Because Carmen winked to me and I tell you she goes so. And they must see something because Carmen was going to duck. So the ball knocked them. We didn't care if the ball went outside. Because then the line chatting too much.
I bet you can't watch it, you know. Yeah, be she's
Listen,
61.
you know, Taddy and Loretta, you know, Carmen was a player. You know, Carmen was basically tall. But you know, Carmen does play very low. When she take off, she bend down. You know? She used to run low. Sometimes when she passed you, you just feel like a whoop. And she was quick.
Right there.
She and
She was
the girl
quick,
to
yeah.
Cecile and so pretty and all out there. That's the overs at showtime.
Right. Boy, show down the boy.
We used to have
you
skills. We used
think
to up
when
in
my
the air.
run,
We used to stop in the air maybe for about 5 seconds with a ball before we pass it. Wiggling and look, no joke, no.
Overs at
Wiggling
showtime.
and all kind of thing. We used to practice it. Carmen used to up there just do all kind of thing and then she passed the ball.
Carmen was a great player too. We have some good players. We have Islet. We had Cecile Hunt. We have Joyce and Samuel. You know, we have some
You
we have
remember
some
this
real
girl
good players in the
Lambert from
past.
Old Road?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I saw
Yeah.
article, yes, you're there now.
It's true?
There was a left-handed shooter from All Saints, right? Nick QT, a left-handed brown-skinned girl. Even throwing the ball to a man, boy, the girl does throw the ball hard.
She not
You
the
understand?
Bradwith. She not the Bradwith.
She's from All Saints. Her name was QT.
No.
From the All Saints team. All Saints had a fairly
Hi.
good team too, you know.
So
Hello.
we have somebody calling. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, St. Kitts.
Brenda.
Oh, Brenda.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you.
Hello. You can hear me now?
Yeah, man, we can hear you.
Yeah, we just got a little disconnected, man.
That's all right. We just reminiscing.
Everybody here still?
Everybody's still here.
Okay. Your mommy tap.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you guys all the time, eh?
Mrs. Remember Brenda? St. Kitts. You remember Brenda?
Okay.
Brenda.
Shooter. So for over. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yes.
But I must say something about what he mentioned.
I am enjoying the talk.
You enjoy it? You're watching it on YouTube? Yeah, Brenda, you're watching it on YouTube?
Yes, I'm watching you guys, but you can't see me.
I realize that. But I'll tell you something unusual happened yesterday. I was on 4 James.
Yes, I am.
And this guy was saying to me that Carmen Carr turned 80. Carmen Carter. I said, no. And we arguing. But then he finally said Carmen Carr. And then Cecile sent an article yesterday. And Iris Lambert was in stuff, Lambert. And Caleb from Old Wood.
Yes.
They played in the team along with his Carmen Carr. Carmen Carr wanted to come on today. But she before their time.
I think she was before us.
Yes.
Yes, and I always hear about her.
She played Janice Dove and Harleen and them girls.
Right,
there,
I think they
Yes,
played
yes, yes, yes,
in
Janice.
1960 or something.
They're the first ever team.
Yeah, but we never know about it. We
I
never
know.
even hear about team in Antigua, about netball in Antigua.
Yeah.
We thought we were just starting this new game, so they didn't have to us to play against Ivan.
No, but it was basically an uptown game, you know. Until when we enter,
No. I want to say that because when they started the article yesterday, Old was one of the first 6 teams in netball. The original 6 team, Old was one of them. I read that Cecile sent the article for me. And it's saying Lambert and Cale were on the team, the first national team. As a matter of fact, I think high school had a team in it. In the first.
Okay.
That's why he called it the uptown.
Yeah, and basically again, everything you always say about netball was Ivy Leaguers.
Yeah, Ivy Leaguers.
And had the Bailey and them girls, they play for Ivy Leaguers, you know? And he like
even
it
there was some
them.
Kendall, there was in it too. Some Kendall was at the Ivy Leaguers team. Somebody named Kendall. Okay, Cecile sent that article yesterday.
Okay.
And it was in the newspaper. You know,
that's good.
Dr. Francis, Dr. Heath.
Well, Dr. Francis.
Dr. Francis, yeah.
And Dr. Heath was with Ivy Leaguers.
Yes.
They said Sidney Christian, the lawyer. They said men used to play it in Antigua.
Okay.
So they had a man team, a men's team, because Sidney Christian used to play Antigua.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we thought that we were the Genesis.
But Ivy League was famous. Ivy League was when Ivy League met Old
Wood those
days. A big Sunday afternoon game. Big competition.
Yeah.
Big Sunday afternoon.
Because before we came in, I think it was National and Ivy Leaguers used to have their team.
But Old Wood had a good team. And when they came in,
I always remember Ruth. Ruth was a little Ruth. She was
not Ruth then. Not Ruth then. No, Ruth wasn't in that
just
time.
Just Caleb, but Old had a powerful team.
No, talking in the later days.
All
the
young
days,
people wanted them older people there.
Let me tell you something. Ruth used to stay by me, right? Because before time bus never run.
I know
the bus, right?
So one time Ruth showed me we were playing against. She was playing for Old Road, then our Eagles. So when we were dressing, she showed me her toe. Here she looked. Why this toe hurting me? She had a cut or something on her toe. And she played goal attack. I play goal defense. And I just watch her toe.
Don't tell me that, Loretta. Don't tell me you did it.
And match the toe?
What? Why? I I never want anybody to know I have an injury. And she went home and she complained to mommy, and mommy look after her torn thing, and mommy said, don't talk to her again. But she have to talk because we're going to sleep in the same bed. So she have to talk to me.
And Taddy was right. Sissy Jar is watching us. She's saying good morning from Florida. And she said, Loretta, tell the truth. Mrs. Charles did that Lolo. She was laughing. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. I told the truth.
I Cecile Hunt. I don't call her Cecile.
So Sissy watching you guys.
Cecile Jarvis.
Yes.
To me, she's still Hunt. Cecile Hunt. I'll believe my dear.
And the Sissy will watch it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really watch it.
Nice
too.
one. But those were the days.
And another time, I can remember when we was playing for state insurance, I mess up my foot, and even say, come off. And she put on Jocelyn, Rodney.
Oh, yeah.
And then, then when I look, Jocelyn, they get him ball. Pauline and then get him ball. I said, if I'm a one back, my babe. She said, no, Loretta, me just going to take my baby off Jocelyn. I said, just give me back for me, babe. Put on my babe. I said, I'm done, carry me to hospital. And Eagles beat leading us, you know. And Mr. Ivan, just wait. Give me the last quarter, Jack. Give me the last quarter. And we trash talk a lot on the court, you know, because I love trash talking. And then Pauline said, Jason said, now where is she? And she shoot a ball. She said, where is she? But I tell her, I'm going to tell Jason. And Jason missed the ball, I'm going to catch the ball. And we shoot that. We tie up the game. Then, and I'm hopping on one foot now, because this left foot can't take no pressure. Then Pauline get the ball, and Pauline's tied up. And Pauline said, this is going to dig out your eye. I say, show me. And I just pinch her breast. I know she took it because she lived with me. We were very close, and I pinched her breast on the bar because I know what I was going to do. And when she do that, I did this, and the bar drop. I catch her. No umpire see anything.
But Loretta, that was the norm for you. You would always do a stuff, and nobody would never know because you feel so serious. You behave like you don't even know what take place.
And they say,
that's what she did.
I'm like, well, she had 1 foot and she run all night, but then I understand. You know, in netball, you do not have to run. You just
that's position, man. Position.
That's correct.
Position, yes, sir.
Because if I'm marking you on your right side, I know I'm going to the left for the ball because we're not going to put the ball on the right. You know? Look, those
I listen, I never loved it. You said they're like a knock nigga that cost the seal on Jarvis. Never loved she. And when she done, she took harder and she took and then next thing, bam, deadly than all around there now. Cecilia, when she done, and you know why is she doing that? You know, Myron and Lincoln and them, they decided to jump somewhat for you. Go ahead.
I want to find out something. Because Paul said it last week. He didn't like Cecilia because Cecilia from Great Hill pass Ayo and come to play for ovals. So that's the reason.
But you see, what happened, they did not teach a netball. We were taught netball by an outsider, and we were a team. So we left our school as a team and went to overs as a team.
Okay.
Yeah, never know anything about us, but when you asked us play netball over there. So
but what happened also is we really didn't start in Katy Shepherd right up in the northeastern side, close to the market. We had really started at girls' school. When even then used to go to school, you know? And then all of a sudden the girls were from all over the place. You know, even from up at this area, you know, things like Angela was somewhere like Tyndall Road and so on. And then we moved out area. And then we went up at when it was central for us at boys' school, the old boys' school there. And the other side, just outside there, before you go over to Victory. You know, and outside there's everybody who coming from Burden, so they're coming from up Johnson and Islet and people coming from, you know, from all over. And then that's where about Cecile, she coming through, Leonie Bell coming through. And Leonie Bell, you know, She never talk.
No,
This
Leonie
girl,
Bell.
Taddy,
Leonie Bell.
can you imagine?
Leonie Bell is from North Grove, so she didn't have to walk down there to go over. She just come down the Susan Road, meet me, and we just go over.
And now I kind of must tell you
No, but
something,
no, she used to come to what I'm saying. She used to walk down Armstrong Road too, right, and come to the park. I'm telling you because I used to bother her. Boy, I tried more lyrics for years, and Leonie just looking at me and cut she out. And then after she come big now, after one time we met up in the park in Marcus Garvey, and she asked Clyde, who he? Clyde said no. And me she become friends, and when she in Antigua with Lyman, you know, and it's very strange. She is in America, live up in the Bronx, I live here for all them years. We never see each other, whether in Philadelphia or, but we always meet in Antigua. You understand?
Clyde learned
When
her
I tell
netball
her,
at Golden Grove
she
School,
start-
and then
yeah.
Clyde went and played for Empire, the team. In
Yeah, that's the
Kingston.
team. Yeah, we started Empire with basketball.
Yeah,
the
but
girls
you-
are full, you know.
but you see-
Just about
but
2
you
or
see,
3
Oval
girls could have
started
played
before
netball.
Empire netball team, so you should not be vexed with Cecile because you were a close-knit family.
I want
I
to say
know
something.
what
I want
no,
to
what
say
I'm
something.
saying is-
Knuckle. I want to say something to you,
Yeah.
you know. Because here
Yeah.
this talk about this area and that area, but I don't know if Loretta knows now. But Angela used to live in Ovals now.
No, Yvonne.
Angela used to live in Ovals.
Oh, Angela is living.
Angela between Navy Street and Tanner Street, where she's going girls.
Yeah, I
school.
think they
I
had
know it
moved
for a
from
fact.
there. And then went over to Tinder Road. I
Then they went to
think.
Tinder Road. I know it for a fact.
Yes.
She's living in Ovals. So maybe National stole the Ovals girl.
And Ivan was living in Ovals too, so
Yeah, even the Ovals
Yes.
girl to South
So-
Street.
Yeah.
Right on South Street.
your teeth out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But they say, listen, when they say a good coach, they know who to gravitate to, man. That's what it was. Yeah, but and listen, Taddy and the panel there, I am proud to say between Evan and Karen Joseph, I was proud to have the time of my life to see the results that I have been a coach of the two individuals for a number of years. You understand? I am proud to say that when after Evan passed, also the day after, Karen called me, you know, because she had to put Jojo in his place too. She was on the netball. She was on the show sometime with netball. So I called in. So Jojo asked, who he? You know he? So she said to him, I'm a netball father that, you know, and just leave him there, you know? Because he spent many years going to on foot with Karen many nights. And her parents had trusted us, you know? Myself and Joyce, you know? Myself and Joyce.
So
And,
Brenda want to get in, Mark. Now, so Brenda wants to get in.
Okay. Let she get in.
Brenda gone again. Brenda is still here. Brenda.
Hello?
Yeah. Tell us
Hi.
about the memorable days at Golden Grove School, man. Play for Golden Grove. You and Cecile.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Loretta played for Golden Grove too. I don't even remember.
You play one go?
Long
Yeah.
time, boy. Long time.
How come you forget?
She will get.
But Taddy,
That's
I
what I
have
mean.
in the archives. I have
When you
a
tell-
photo.
It's five
I
of
have a
us went
photo
and
that
play
go-
for Ovals. Now 5 of us made Ovals team. Ovals had only 2
Yeah.
Ovals people at the court any one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when Loretta used to play and she angry man, she biting, she lip. I can't forget that day.
Remember we coming back.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
boy.
You know, it's a pity that we can get you live on the Zoom today so everybody can see you. And
No, sir. Angry.
Cecile watching the show, and Cecile is watching. You're sparring Cecile watching.
Oh yes, I believe that. I believe she is. Because we talk and she's the one that sent me the photo from our group photo.
Yeah.
I tell her she good, she have that. I wish I had something, me nothing.
It's true because then
So
they never really
I'm going to
thinking about
cherish this.
picture.
Pictures.
Yeah.
You can share the picture, the photo shot with the team, right?
And you want a joke? Let me tell you how.
Yeah.
When they remember,
Yes, I will.
When they remember,
I had
what-
to look hard to recognize some people, though.
Okay. Brenda, you remember why your Cecile wasn't talking?
Say that again?
You remember why your Cecile wasn't talking, playing for overs?
Me no remember. Something did happen and me she fell out.
Ball.
But we were
One-
playing together. Nobody would have known.
One ball. Englingham left the ball with Brenda, and she wanted to go home, and we wanted to stay and play. And Brenda took up the ball and go about her business. And from school, she and Cecile don't talk. We go and play for overs, they don't talk. But nobody know, and you can't do Brenda nothing, you can't do Cecile nothing. But after the game, they just go their own way. I'm glad you all are talking now.
Oh, yeah. My sister hooked me up to her.
Oh, okay. Those are fun times.
So, Ms. Charles, tell us about some of your memories now. Tell us some of your memories in the netball memories.
And all that, yes. All that.
Well, how long this talk is going to be? Because I have to leave.
Well, we finish in 5 minutes.
We finish in 5 minutes.
Yes, 'cause we have to leave. Just
Oh,
like
3 more to 5 more minutes. Okay, I'm not going to leave until after what?
we are,
2 o'clock?
You know,
2, 3.
difference. All that.
I have to go into Basseterre.
And then
So I have that amount of time.
Yeah. I was saying Ivan is the longest captain for the Antigua national team.
Okay.
She captain from 1972. You remember when we went to St. Kitts?
That was my first trip
That, you forget
to
Dominica.
netball.
Yeah. You forget
When we come
Dominica.
St. Kitts.
You forget Dominica.
My
was
first trip.
No, that was your second trip. Dominica was the first one.
Dominic is my second.
No, we went to Dominica in 1971. Combined school team. With Mr. Englehan, Miss Richards. When we went down there to play the school league, that was before we played for ovals. So that was before you play for Antigua.
All right.
Just like remember.
My daughter used to play netball too, but she didn't reach that far.
Oh.
Because she didn't get the ovals training. That's
No.
what happened.
Ivan captain from 1972 until 1983.
Okay.
And that was the last time she played for Antigua in 1983. She coached Antigua team in St. Lucia. I think it's 86. And then she coached under 21 in Miami, going across there. But she was very, 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 very good. And she pushed. She was a coach that pushed you. No mediocre nothing. She just push you. And
Bring the best out of you.
Okay.
Yeah, she just push you. Antigua lost and netball lost. Something that they will never get back.
Right.
And I think that, you know, all the other people like Miss Wallin and so, something like this should, you know, should be happening, because now that she's alive and you're here today, gone today. So instead of when people die, we talk about them now, you know, and things. So,
True.
you know,
Well, there are a couple people awarded on the show, we couldn't get them, like Karen Adventist, Candy Adventist, Shanette Adventist. We can't get them on the show Saturday. They're very much into the church. So, but I wanted our Karen and Shanette and Candy. So, yeah. But today the show is Saturday, you know what I mean? They're not available on the Saturday. So.
and with Miss Wallin, we had so much fun time with her, you know.
And somebody has a memory problem, so that's why they didn't invite her. She has a challenge with Alzheimer's, yeah.
But we can have a panel that will.
Talk about
Yeah, talk about it, yeah. I agree that there was so much agreement with that. Well, well,
Yeah, we can rename YMCA of Evan Williams Willis Complex and keep it in good condition.
why do you emphasize good condition?
It's not in any good condition. We just had a
But
tournament.
the
We just had a
service.
tournament the other day,
Uh-huh.
and that after the tournament finished, that was the end of it. If you're going in there and it's
Back to sense,
dirty,
wow.
oh my.
Maintenance.
Yeah, maintenance. They have nobody cleaning it. It has no watchman or caretaker.
Right.
Ministry of Sports should do something about it because that's our national venue for netball.
Not only national fair, but when they pass, a lot of young girls, schools, quit school, netball,
Everything
yeah.
happened there.
See what happens? See that? You know what I mean?
You know, you have young people going there and they can't use any bathroom.
Yeah?
Yeah, they don't have anybody cleaning the bathrooms, and then it's only when you have a team coming, then you
And
see all
something.
kind of hustling and bustling and thing going on there.
May the minister of sports needs to know that.
Yes.
Because I don't know. That's incredible to me. With all the children I see there playing basketball, netball, like, and the bathroom is operational, that doesn't make any sense at all.
You can't just go in there and get facilities to use. You know?
Well, as we look to Elno, I think you're mute. You're mute, Elno.
You're passing shot, you're passing
You're
shot.
mute. Go ahead. I think you were saying something. Can we can hear you?
Yeah, sorry. I was saying that's one of the problems that I have because, well, Taddy was a father, a mentor, a coach to my son who played cricket. And I had another son who played tennis. And as a sportswoman myself, former, I had to push a lot to help these young people. And the government, let me not even go down that road, but when you had people like McGinley, who was into tennis too, who became Minister of Sports, they give a big talk and they never did anything for tennis. I was one of the presidents of the Tennis Association that we had to push along with Cordell, and Cordell worked so hard. Push, who coincidentally is Yvonne's brother, you know, and we just had to push as parents, as people who are interested to do everything. And the government really never did anything for young people, especially with tennis and stuff like that, and netball. You know, track and field got a lot of boost because of the coaches and the people who were involved. So I think, and it's a pet peeve of mine, where we need to put more into the emphasis of young people to take them off the streets, off the drugs, off the this, off the that, and really put something to them because they are the future and they represent the country. They represent the country, you know, so we need to really do better in the government. We really have to do.
Elena, I want to say something before you leave. Before you leave us, I don't ever told Earl, some of the guys in the studio, you know, I remember I ran into you in the mall in Miami 2003. And
yes.
you said to me, well, my son Derek has come play home was too hard. And you said to me, when they go back home, make sure harder for him.
Yes, yes, because that's what parents don't do, huh? We don't realize that our kids are not with us most of the time, mainly on a weekend. And when you have a teacher or a coach who is, you know, doing something into their life, we have to support and not get vexed and tell them, Kwasiana, listen to he or listen to the she. And I respect Taddy, you know, I always tell you that. I respect you. When Derry reached down the bottom of Factory Road, before he reached Factory to go training, when he was training with Combine School and all these things, then he started to tuck his shirt in his pants and fix up. Boy, Mr. Arundel, you don't know he know. Mommy, you don't know he has to praise God. Thank God for Mr. Arundel. So even from a distance, once he know he's going to meet Teddy, he begin to fall in line. I'm kidding. It's no kidding. And he has that impact on Taddy. Taddy has that on him up to now. Derry would do anything. If Taddy called him and asked him to do anything, Derry would drop everything and do it. And Derry is now 40. You understand what I'm saying? And Taddy in his life since you are 10, 11, them kind of age. And Earl, I'm sure, can say the same thing. Taddy made an impact in his life too. Look, they're working together right now. You know, so we need more coaches and mentors like that. Because like Mrs. Willis, she did that in my life. She impacted my life, and I will never forget her. I always mention her to people when I think of netball and see what's happening now. I say, boy, you need more Loretta and Yvonne around. You understand? They need the people that rule with the iron fist. They love you, yes, they laugh and think with you, but when it comes to business, it's business. That's what we are lacking, though, why netball is not where it is supposed to be.
So one on the right and one on the left.
Yeah, one on the right and one on the left. Listen, you can't go wrong. No, and that's, you can, sometimes you're vexed, no, you're really upset. But when you stop and you think, they only wanted what was best for you.
True.
Both as an individual and as a netballer.
True.
And that's what we are lacking. That personal interest and people who would do whatever they had to do. She gave me a netball. She said, if you want to be a shooter, this is what you got to do. So they gave you tools and they direct you. The rest was up to you.
True.
You know, and I'll never forget those things. And Loretta, I'll never forget either. Loretta was, boy, she was, Lord have mercy. She was rougher, tougher. And look at all of us today, you know.
Well, you know, Eric, it's just late notice today. It's mine. I called Derek to do something for me. And I said, well, look, yeah, your mom used to play netball, whatever. Tell her say I wanted the show. She can't say no.
And that's correct. And you know, I would never say no. I say for Mrs. Willis and for Loretta, boy, anything, anytime. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
Right.
You know, and that's the impact they have after all these years. Even after they're not even here, they still have an impact in your life. That spells volumes. Taddy, we know that you're the same. So I would not even say anything different.
I want Taddy to get his kudos. That's what I want.
I wanted to, and you know they kick his butt all the time, right? But
yeah,
Taddy
but you know, and guess what? Taddy is one individual. Okay, what they do now? Taddy, okay, you know, Taddy go about the business and do what he have to do.
Because he, like Mrs. Willis, they focused on the young people. They focused on making better men and women of society.
And don't worry about the smile. You don't smile there, but that's the killer smile.
It's exactly. Tell you that, and all them guys are trading murder.
The only little smile there. You might talk, while you talk, look like you smile, but deep down inside, everything coming up. You know? And that's the kind of person. And that's why Taddy, well, we go a long way. But with the being together on a daily basis, no, but we know each other because of the sporting world, and the friends that Taddy have is my friends, Damon and all them fellas, you know, Hugo, and Hugo is my cousin.
Hugo is my buddy.
You know, you can tell you because Viv and Hugh came up here one time, and Hugh, between them, all them island people, Hugh put up views in, and the boy from St. Kitts here in New York here, they were honoring Viv. You hear? And you leave them and say, listen, I gave you all that to think about, you know, and things like that. Hugo, Taddy, these are fellas, they don't talk with cheese in their mouth.
And you respect them.
Yes, and this is exactly what you hear, what you see is what you get.
Is what you get.
Taddy will look and tell you, boy, we can't do it, you know, you can't play no cricket. You bet, just like Micah, boy, you know, have to come back, you know, you can't kick the ball, you know, and tell you go home and train and come back. And that's the kind of person I'm Taddy.
Yes.
Taddy is straightforward, and a lot of people cannot take that.
It's true.
You understand? So, Taddy, brother,
So
you keep on doing what you have to do.
Hey, give
you
me
know?
a passing shot because our technician, you got to get out here now. We're having overtime.
Yeah, that's what. Well, fellas, let me just say this one last. Well, fellas, I'm glad I got on the program today. I had a little thing to say, and I get to say it. And like Yvonne, I just hope her soul rests in perpetual peace, you know, and she's in a better place, no pain, and things like that. And you know, you guys have a wonderful one. Happy Father's Day to you guys. And
yes.
Let's have a beautiful one.
Thanks.
All right, a young lady. I don't know if you're in Florida or what, but I'm in New York.
Okay, sir. Thanks for that notice.
All right.
Hello, you'll close the shot. Hello.
And then Brenda.
Yes.
And then you.
Just want to say that we want to honor the legacy of Mrs. Yvonne William Willis or WW. I didn't even realize her surname was WW. She has really impacted, as I say, my life and many thousands of young ladies and some young men too. And I just want to honor her for who she was, because as I said, she touched my life from the age of 11. I'm almost 60, just in a couple of months. And so you know how many years she's been around, and she has made me to be who I am today. She was one of my mentors that I would never forget, and I spent a lot of time with her. So being around somebody for years, and they have to be good to impact your life, and you can live and remember that no matter how old they are or how old you are. And we just want to keep that memory going and honor her. Really, I pray that the government of Antigua and Barbuda honor her the way she should be honored, even if they wait till now that she's not with us physically. But spiritually, she's with us, and I will forever take that out along with the other young ladies I can speak to. And it was an honor and a pleasure, Taddy. You have the rights anytime to call on me to be a part of this show. It's a great honor for me. Thank you so much to you and the panel.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Loretta?
Yes, I just want to send condolences to her family, her daughters and her husband, her grandchildren, and to tell them to keep up and to continue to have faith in God. I also want to say this is a pleasure for me to be here talking about her. When I got the news, I just couldn't say anything. I just couldn't believe, because the way my nephew called me and tell me, "Lo, you sit down." I say, "What happened?" He say, "Ivan passed." I say, "You lie." So, and there's just a cloud just come over you. So I just hope that the government, because they have the power to do that, to honor her. And
Yes.
netball has lost something. And while she was alive, she did not get the recognition that
That's
she should
correct.
have. You understand? And we miss out on that. So just hope we don't miss out on someone else.
True.
Yes.
Brenda still here.
Brenda still here? Brenda?
Hello?
Can you give your closing remarks,
Yes,
please?
I'm here.
Can you
I'm here still.
give your closing remarks, please?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we listening.
Go ahead, give your closing remarks.
Yeah. Oh yes, I think that this is a very good idea. We are remembered for what we did, and so I think that this was a very good thing that you did, and I pray that you will continue. And I pray you'll continue.
That's
And
it.
if we gone.
Yeah.
But Brenda, next time I get in touch with you, I hope that the Zoom is working, because I'm here thinking we have to bring back the whole Oval team on the show one this time. That's showtime. Showtime team. And then maybe we might find some national people, but almost all the Ovals people still around. Seem like almost all of them still around. Yeah, so I'm thinking we have a show with Ovals to talk about their playing days and how they used to beat up national,
Yes.
So,
Closing remarks.
So, look, I just want to say, man, Ivan was I know Ivan from Ovals, like I said, South Street, Cardinal and those guys, She's really very close to Bootforce still, man. The Bootforce hangout, M's shop, our own place. So I know Ivan for a long time. We worked together for all these years. So Ivan was a great friend, man, a great friend. And hey, I'm going to miss her, because she was a special lady. See, when they put in that effort in netball and sports, to give back to the sport and the young people, it didn't come with much gratis in the money business now. It is about helping, and like you remember Larry from comprehensive school when we were up there at the time, comprehensive school. I think your sister played Larry netball team too. Sister, yeah, at comprehensive. 'Cause we were there when we were there when you came out like a boy comprehensive. You know, so there we go a long way back. You know, I mean, Ivan and Larry and myself. You know, at sports and games with Brand, we did everything together. You know what I mean? So, hey, we're gonna miss her, and hey, she was a great lady.
Right.
So, hey, not much more we can say. And her daughter came last year. You can represent her pretty well.
Right.
The young one, you know, but Sandra still can't come yet.
No.
But Michaela came by, was here last week. So, and I know she said she got a message from the Marcella Liburn. You know what I mean? I was hoping they got a shot today, but didn't get her on. So she played with St. Kitts, and she's the governor general in St. Kitts now. Okay. Yeah, so I understand from my friend yes, that she's putting a tribute together for the funeral, Marcella. So, may have, like I said, may her soul rest in peace. So, hey, what can I say? We are all getting old and getting there.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thanks, Loretta, for coming, and thanks for Eleanor and our good friend, and also
and Brenda
for coming along on the show. Really appreciate
and Mrs.
that.
Charles.
Yeah, Mrs. Charles will say on my bad to show the support for Yvonne, as you know, is a hard loss for netball fraternity. I may your soul continue to rest in peace. The funeral takes place on June 28th.
28th, yeah. Two Fridays from now.
Right,
Next couple Fridays, yeah.
So if you can come and give the family support, we appreciate it. I just want to say to Taddy, happy Father's Day when you come on Sunday. You have been a father figure for myself and many others at Factory Cricket World. And I really appreciate you over the years where you have given us. I'm the person today because of you. You know, when I first met you, I wonder, who's this guy here? This guy is so hard. Or you know, years after, you can say you appreciate all what you have done over the years. And I truly appreciate what you have done for me. I'm the person because of you. And as Loretta said, we need to give people the applause when they're alive and not wait till they die. So I just want to say I appreciate you. And thanks for all the support over the years. And I appreciate it. And I wish you a happy Father's Day. And
man, I see one of them in the studio, they came in the studio, kind of half smiling. You know?
Well, I want to believe that you share the same sentiment as I do, because anybody who came on your wins, we say you're a tough master, but at the end of the day, you make us the person that we are today, and we appreciate that a lot.
Yes, so Sammy came in, asked me to come to get some training when goes away next week, so we can continue the show hopefully.
Okay.
Our technician going over 4 weeks.
Right.
But I must tell Brenda, if she likes and subscribe to the YouTube channel there, Facebook, whenever we go live, she can see the shows. Okay, so now she needs a smartphone so she can see things too.
Yeah, but my grandchild is smarter than me.
So guys, have a good weekend.